Let's continue to read. Bildad. Then Bildad the Shuhite replied, "When will you end these speeches? Be sensible, and then we can talk. Why are we regarded as cattle and considered stupid in your sight? You who tear yourself to pieces in your anger, is the earth to be abandoned for your sake?" He's like, just because you're devastated, does everything have to be devastated too? Like, like, does the earth stop because you're upset? So he is going into it's very interesting, right? We don't think about these things, that there's nothing new under the sun. It's all here right in this book for us. Let's continue to read. Or must the rocks be moved from their place? The lamp of the wicked is snuffed out. The flame of his fire stops burning. The light in his tent becomes dark. The lamp beside him goes out. The vigor of his step is weakened. His own schemes throw him down. His feet thrust him into a net, and he wanders into its mesh. A trap seizes him by the heel. A snare holds him fast. A noose is hidden from him on the ground. A trap lies in his path. Terrors startle him on every side and dog his every step. Calamity is hungry for him. Disaster is ready for him when he falls. It eats away parts of his skin. Death's firstborn devours his limbs. He is torn from the security of his tent and marched off to the king of terrors. Fire resides in his tent. Burning sulfur is scattered over his dwelling. His roots dry up below, and his branches wither above. The memory of him perishes from the earth. He has no name in the land. He is driven from light into darkness and is banished from the world. He has no offspring or descendants among his people, no survivor where once he lived. Men of the West are appalled at his fate. Men of the East are seized with horror. Surely such is the dwelling of an evil man. Such is the place of one who knows not God. A whole bunch of stuff just came into my mind, flooded. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna reread this portion real quick. He is driven from light into darkness and is banished from the world. So when people get upset and devastated, talked about stuff like depression and stuff like that in a previous Bible study, and how to offer help, seek help. There's always help, and remind people that there's love. There's also people who do things to go away. Okay, so I'm going to bring up something. This is a borderline taboo subject. So people do things to go away in their mind, or just from reality. They may utilize things to help them do that. They may utilize drugs. They may utilize alcohol. They may utilize other forms of things to bring themselves away chemically and also mentally from what is going on in the world, just for a moment. So people believe that they can take these things or do these things and go away, or go to a better place, or go to a place, or be in a place where they're not having to deal. What we don't understand is, even when we take those actions, even when people take those actions, they're dealing with something. They think that they're going away from it. That's not the case. You may be living in it. I know that was hard. That was difficult. Instead of moving forward and or instead of taking a pause, but taking a pause by seeking the Lord, they're taking a pause and staying in the situation, staying in it, but trying to escape at the same time. And so when it comes down to it, we are here to love each other, to comfort each other, ask for the Lord's wisdom, and be guided by the Lord, and provide his wisdom to others. The same for us. We may feel down, we may feel out. The best thing to do, the number one thing to do, and should be on our mind, is not to escape or use something to escape or do something to escape. The thing that we should do is go straight to the Lord in prayer, in seeking guidance. It's okay to seek someone, even. To think that maybe someone can help. That's perfectly normal and that's perfectly fine. You may seek it because you're actually being guided. You may not know it. And then when it's there, it's real, it's truth, it comes out, and it's correct. You may be that one that's sharing the wisdom, or someone else may be sharing it to you or to that person. So think about that. It's a way to not dwell in the situation, but to move. Because in life, we want to continue, we want to walk, we want to have a walk. We want to have that walk with the Lord and the walk through life. So we want to continue to move. And in order to do that, sometimes it is hard and it takes a moment. And in those moments that we want to take, we just don't want anybody to talk to us. We just don't want anybody to see us or look at us or hear us. We just want to escape. Understand that there's someone with their arms wide open, filled with love and compassion and hope. So think about that. Whew, goodness gracious. That's a lot. But think about that. So we can move on. And we can understand and we can grow and be provided comfort and learn and obtain and have that revelation and wisdom. So, wow, it's a lot. Reading over this, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind? How does it make you feel and what does it make you think?